Alright guys, here we go. I'm starting the recording a bit late. We are about 2 hours into the midnight early access release of Soulmask. Not much happened the first 2 hours of this playthrough. I was mostly just getting slaughtered by naked players at the beach while trying to get familiar with the controls for the game. I'm just now finally starting to build my first base of operations so that we have a secure place for crafting benches and loot. If you're here for PvP, don't worry. Once I get done building our home, we'll do a bit of roaming and go test out the PvP combat in this game, and depending on how things go today, we might even go on our first solo online raid. So make sure you stick around to the end, because based on all the slaughtering that I saw at the beach, today might be a crazy first day of early access. Alrighty guys, check it out. It's been about 20 minutes more or less. We're finally done building our cozy new home. I also went ahead and crafted our first bench as well, which is this carpenter's bench. And what's awesome about this bench is that it's going to allow us to build the next tier of weapons, which are stone weapons. There's a lot of new cool ones that we couldn't build as wood weapons, but now we can. So now we have access to the stone blade, the stone great sword, the stone dual blade, and the most fun one of all, a wood and stone battering device, which in Soulmask, I imagine it's the item that you use for raiding tier 1 structures. Doesn't really require any materials that are too difficult to collect, so we're definitely going on some raids today. We'll make sure to try all of the weapons today so we can figure out which one is the most viable one for PvP. I'm going to start off with the stone blade and then move on from there. Alright, let's do a quick little test before we head out, try and figure out the attacks for this weapon. So it's got like a 3-piece combo for the main attack. For the special attack, it's got like a forward and back dash attack. Alright, well I think we're ready to do a bit of roaming now and have possibly the goofiest PvP fights ever. It's honestly probably going to be the funnest day on Soulmask. There's going to be no day like today since it's the first day. Everyone's going to be stuck in primitive gear and trying to figure out how to play this game. Someone's over there. Let's get him. Sneak up right behind him. Got another player joining in. Gonna heal up real quick before we go after the second one. Nothing too crazy here, obviously. It's only day 1. We'll take a little bit of the farm and we'll leave the rest in case they come back. So the other guy ended up getting away. I probably should have gone after him, but I was just afraid that they were teammates and that he would try to revive him. So I just decided to play it safe and fully take out the first guy. Well, regardless, that was a fun first fight of the video. Let's keep it going, see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. We got a massive base right over there. Let's go investigate. We got another player here farming. Oh, these two are clanmates for sure. Oh geez, they even have archer support too. It's just like Conan all over again. Alright, we're just gonna keep pulling back slowly. We can't just fight them head on. But chances are we're not making it out of this one. These guys are very aggressive. Well, we got absolutely wrecked by that clan. That dual sword they were using was so fast. I kind of want to try that one next. Also, that knockdown when he blocked my attack, that was pretty crazy too. I was literally defenseless, unable to move for like 5 seconds. They just beat me up and I lost like 80% of my health. Not sure I like that feature very much. How do you guys feel about it? Alright guys, here we go again. We got a fresh new set of armor. This time we'll be running with the dual sword. We're gonna see how we do with it. Based on the last beating that we took, it looks pretty promising. We got a player over here. This is our chance to finally try out these dual swords. The spam attack is so strong, it does so much damage. Check it out, it also has that bleeding effect too, which is nice. Oh, that was weird. They just disappeared out of nowhere. Maybe they logged out or something. Yeah, no idea what just happened back there. I don't know how they just disappeared out of nowhere. I thought like bodies were supposed to stay on the map. But I wasn't able to find anything underwater, so who knows. We got another random player over here. It looks like they want to fight. Just gonna heal up real quick. Alright, we're gonna switch things up a bit. I decided to finally come visit one of these ruins since they seem to be the only points of interest in the map right now. We'll go ahead and clear it and see what kind of loot we get. Wait, I think that's a player. Just keeps baiting that block over and over, trying to get me stun locked. Can't let him get away, he's so low right now. No, jeez. We poked the beehive. That is an entire tribe right there. These are the same guys from earlier that killed us. We almost got our sweet revenge, but we kind of fumbled it back there. Ran out of stamina and couldn't finish him off. This is a really dumb idea, but I'm gonna go back and try and fight them again, just for practice. Probably won't last very long, but it's fine. It's all in good fun. Here we go, time to poke the beehive again. Alrighty guys, we're going out once again. This time we'll be testing out the Great Sword. So first impressions, the Great Sword feels very heavy and slow, but it does have a lethal special attack if you can actually land it. This thing will wreck just about anyone that gets caught in the way. We got an open base over here, let's check it out. Here they come. We're almost dead. I don't think we'll make it out of this one. We'll try and take at least one of them down with us. One last final attack. Well, we did it. We took one down. Alright guys, we're gonna go on a little bit of a side quest before raid hours hits. I saw that you can actually tame followers in this game, and I wanted to try it out and see if we can capture our first one. Actually, I already tried to do this earlier, but I kind of failed. So now I want to try again now that I'm a little bit more familiar with how to do it. So first, we just gotta go up to one of these NPCs and just beat them up until they have very low health. And then once we get them to low health, we'll go up to them and just press the letter E. And then the mask will do its sting and just have them fall asleep. Now we'll just pick them up and run them back to base. Simple as that. Alright, final step, and this is kind of where I failed the first time that I tried to do this. You're supposed to put liquid food in their inventory, like any type of soup, and then just press the letter E so that they eat it. And that's pretty much it. Now we just gotta wait until their recognition reaches 500, and then they'll be ready to do whatever task we assign them. Alright, I think our first follower is ready. He is at 500 recognition. Let's go ahead and wake him up. Wow, he is very tall compared to us. Okay, so here's the really awesome thing about tribesmen on Soulmask that Conan doesn't have. So we can actually assign them specific tasks and they'll perform it. So for example, you can even have them go out into the world and I guess they'll farm resources for you, which is really cool. Let's go ahead and try that out first. Check this out, he's got a mind of his own. You can open doors, you can open up your loot boxes and pick up tools so you can farm. And then on his own, he'll just go to whatever location you assign him to and just farm whatever you told him to. Here he is collecting some stone. Honestly, he'll probably end up dead. He's like super weak. I'm sure if anyone passes by, they'll kill him super easily. It's okay though, this was a really good learning experience. I was just trying to figure out how to do it for the future. Alright, so we still got a little bit of time left before raid hours. What do you guys say we go out one last time and find ourselves a nice warm-up fight before today's raid? Okay, finally found someone here at the ruins. They have no idea we're here. Let's go ahead and sneak right behind them. Alright, here we go. It is time. It's the moment we've all been waiting for today. It is officially raid hours. We can finally go on our first ever raid and figure out how all the raid mechanics work on Soulmask. Since there's no information about it right now, this will literally be the first ever raid window on Soulmask. So the plan is we're gonna go look for a nice base to raid that has some players home online so that we can get some PvP out of it too. Might not end up succeeding, but at least it'll be more fun than an offline raid. Okay guys, I think this might be the one. It's the only base that I found with players chilling inside. Looks like they got a good amount of followers too, with a mount as well. Looks like it's 2 of them inside, which is gonna make this much more difficult. Our track record speaks for itself today. We haven't been doing very well in outnumbered fights. Well, let's just hope for the best. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll start by breaking down this door since it has the lowest durability out of all the pieces. Battering device seems to be working. We're able to do damage to the building pieces. I've been out here making quite a bit of noise and these guys haven't reacted once. I think they're just AFK right now. So as soon as we break the door, we'll take them out first. Here we go, final hit. These guys were rocking some very nice bone weapons, which we'll gladly take. That way if we die in any fights, we can always come back quick. Okay, so it looks like we're not able to access any of the boxes or benches in this base, so only the owners can do that. Well, let's see if we can at least break the boxes with a battering device. Yeah, no damage at all to any of the boxes. So how would we even break these then? Is there like a special device that I should have crafted? Let's see, maybe it'll work similar to Conan. I'm gonna try and destroy this foundation here, which the boxes are laying on top of. And once I break it, maybe the boxes will break too since it'll lose stability. Well, there you go. That's how you do it, guys. You just gotta break whatever foundation the boxes are on top of, and everything else should break with it. I don't know if they've actually added this yet to the game, but hopefully they add some kind of explosives to break stuff with. That could be fun, just like Conan. Trying to be a little bit picky about what I take with me. I mostly just care about armor and weapons so that I can keep practicing more PvP. Hopefully these guys are able to make it back in time, because they do have a lot of stuff and it'd be a shame if it all just despawns and goes to waste. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here now, go back to base and depot our loot. This wasn't the most exciting raid, but it was a very good learning experience. Learned quite a bit about the raid mechanics in this game. Once we depot, we're gonna go out and look for another base to raid, hopefully one with a lot more PvP action. Oh, that is not a good sign. Got this player here scouting our base. We're about to get raided on our first day on Soulmask. I mean, that'd be kind of fun, right? A little base defense to end your day. I'm down. So I did want to go and raid another base, but considering it's so easy to raid on Soulmask right off the bat, I feel like we're gonna get raided at some point today. But I don't want to just be waiting all night at my base. So we're just gonna scout the area around here so that we're close by if we do start to get raided. Yep, we're getting raided. Bonfire just disappeared off the map. We gotta get back to base quick. I don't know how long these guys have been at it. I just checked the map right now and I noticed. Yep, there they are still. And it's two of them. They're much higher level than us. Oh, jeez. We're gonna try our best, but we're pretty doomed right now. Oh, this is not going good. We're already at half HP. Oh, we're dead. Oh my gosh. I was so clueless. Easily one of the worst base defense. I should have just kept guarding that front door with my special attack instead of chasing in. Let's see, maybe there is some chance that we're not fully wiped. Since there is limited inventory, we might still be able to salvage some of our loot. Just gotta get back there in time. Oh, look at that, they left some stuff on our body. We'll take it. There's still some loot bags inside, that's a good sign. They left so much stuff behind. We still have bone weapons and armor and tools. Looks like they mostly just took farm loot, which wasn't much to begin with since I haven't been farming much at all today. I'm just gonna stash our loot here for the meantime and let things cool off a bit in case they want to come back and pick up the rest. Alrighty guys, so it's been some time now since the raid defense. I was out scouting for our raiders base and I just found it and wanted to show you guys. So as you can see here, the clan that raided us is way ahead of the curve. They've already managed to wall off this entire area here. So even if we could somehow survive a 1v2 against them, there's no way we could even raid them back today since they're already in the next tier of building, which we wouldn't be able to damage. But yeah, I think this is a good place to call it for tonight. Today was an absolute blast. Really enjoyed my time here on Soulmask. Good fights to everyone today. I look forward to some more in the future. And real quick, if you enjoyed today's video and you would like to see more, be sure to let me know in the comments and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope to see you all in the next video.